I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
I just want to say good morning, and it's great having you on the show and everything. I'm Alpha. This is Garrett.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, and just to get into it, Austin, I really wanted to ask, this was my first question. What made you choose the 5 car?
Honestly, you're gonna like this. So I've always been 55,
Okay.
but in 2023 we ordered door numbers and stuff the day before the first race because we were late, and they gave me one less 5 than I needed. So it would have been 55 on the doors and 5 on the roof. So they made the number swap to 5.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was looking at it, I was like, I swear I saw a 55, and so I was like, okay. And so yeah, that's really funny, but that's funny, but yeah.
What's been your favorite track to race on?
Probably Kingsport Speedway so far, but I think Bristol's going to take the cake here in a few months. That's
Yeah.
going to be dope.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see you race at Bristol.
I'm Bristol's a hard race, and that's a very challenging track, and it's also just very legendary. And so, with that being said, why do you race? Like, what drives you to race?
Honestly, I started in 2018 with my dad. Well, he started. I started in 2019, but we always watched NASCAR growing up, and I mean, once you're in the sport, it just consumes you. I mean, that's all I
Yeah,
think about every day.
yeah,
All I'm doing is emails or making content. I think there's nothing more badass than NASCAR in the world, and once you do it, especially, like it just consumes you.
absolutely.
I hear you. I hear you. Um, do you have a favorite driver to watch now?
Hmm. I like Willie B. But I mean,
Well,
honestly, I
Hey,
don't have a
hey,
favorite.
hey, he's doing pretty well in practice right now. So
yeah,
I just seen Denny wrecked or blew up.
yeah,
yeah,
yep,
he
yep.
got out of the car just looking. I saw that post too. That was crazy.
I'm a big fan of William Byron, and I'm a big fan of Alex Bowman. I like all the Hendricks drivers, and so that's really cool. And is there a reason why you like William Byron? Is it because his roots from sim racing, kind of just having nothing and coming up, or is it just kind of the type of driving he does?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's pretty similar to me. We both didn't have a lot of funding behind us, and
Exactly.
we had to make it work just by hard work and dedication.
Right.
And I think he's just a really good guy. That's what I really
Awesome.
look for in a driver.
Well, I see that you're on the road in NASCAR, and I really hope you get to that road one day. Like I really like we're watching your races, and we see the competitive spirit and everything. And so, again, with that, we used to wrestle, and before we used to wrestle, we used to have a warm up. You know, in every sport, you
Mhm.
kind of have a warm up, or you kind of have like that thing to get in the zone. What's your thing to get in that zone?
Music, music and prayer, honestly. I like to get in the truck or just put on some headphones and get in the zone. I try not to be like arrogant or cocky, but as a race car driver, you really have to be internally. You don't have to show it, but I've noticed, especially after winning my first race, when you go out there on the grid and you're just telling yourself, I'm the man, these guys have nothing for me, it really changes how the races go and your mindset. I started winning. I won like 4 races last year after developing that mindset because before I won, I was out there like, man, that's Keith Helton or whoever it is. They've won 100 races and championships. There's no chance I have anything for them. But once you finally beat them, you realize like they're not a superhuman like you thought they were. So yeah, I'll put on the headphones, get in the zone, tell myself I'm the man. I'm going out there to beat everybody, and I perform a lot better. I haven't finished outside of second place in 2 years, except for last race. I ended up getting fourth place because my car went away in the end. But a lot of people don't think about mindset. That's one thing I've really been trying to work on this year.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. What type of music do you listen to? What's your amped up music?
Uh, Mostly probably rap or even sometimes worship music.
hear you.
That's great to have someone that thinks about mindset like that. That's really good, and it's good to be humble, but still like not aggressive with your mindset, but like
Mm,
knowing that you're not some superhuman. You are human. We are
yeah.
made in the same image. I can beat you, and so I love that so much. And really, like say for example, going forward, like what's your goals this season? Like, what do you want to just continue to be dominant? Or are you looking for a call up right now?
Um, I'm looking to go full-time Arca racing next year. I know the Arca series has the reputation that it has. I'm aware of it, but I really think if I show up to the Arca races next year or Bristol this year, I really will have something for them. If you look at Butterbean or any of the late model stock Cars Tour guys going up to the Arca or Xfinity, I mean, they're running top 10 in their first races. Late model racing is just so competitive, and I've been doing it for 4 or 5 seasons now, and I'm getting pretty good. Uh, I just feel like it'd be a better use of my time to go ARCA racing next year instead of staying local. I feel like my craft is there. I have the car control, speed, and I don't want to just stay where I'm at. I feel a little stuck. So I've just been focused on getting funding to go ARCA racing, which is insane. But that's why I've been grinding so heavily on social media, and it's actually working.
Yes.
I've got a lot of talks and stuff set up and in the works. So the grind has paid off. I mean, I gained 7 or 8 thousand followers since January,
That's
and
amazing.
I kind of wish I would have done it years ago. But
Yeah.
I'm locked in now, and I just live 30 minutes from Bristol Motor Speedway, so I go to all the races. I'm good buddies with Dean Thompson in the Xfinity
Oh, okay.
Series, so I've been in the pits a lot at Bristol, and me and my fiance were at the Bristol race at the beginning of the year, and I was like, man, I'm not watching this one more time from the stands. Like, I'm sick of it.
Absolutely. And that's the mentality you have to have. And I just think that's awesome that you have that mentality. It's like, as you were saying, the guys are getting the call up from Arca. Like, LeVar Scott just got
Mhm.
the call up in X Infinity. And you see yourself doing that. And I absolutely, with your talent right now, I definitely see that. So that's awesome.
Yesterday we asked you to bring on something, one thing that you need at the race. Were you possibly able to bring that on?
Well, I feel like a helmet would be too basic. You think that's too basic?
Hey,
It's whatever you think it is.
whatever you want.
My helmet's my baby.
Yeah.
I brought her on. I got her. We just went and loaded the late model up this morning. I don't know if you'll be able to see,
You
but
know.
It's a clean helmet.
I saved up for a while for this bad boy.
Hey, it's a clean helmet,
clean
Mr.
helmet.
Electric.
Love that.
Yeah, they've helped me out a lot. I mean, I wouldn't be racing without them. I don't want to like get too into it, but I have probably the most funding behind me for like local racing and the NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Series. Because I've talked to some other people about the kind of funding they're getting for the year, and I'm really blessed. I had no clue the difference, but they help me out every year and keep me in victory lane. Without them, I mean, I'd just be showing up, hardly able to buy tires or have a smaller engine than I do. I mean, they bought me an engine at the beginning of this year. Another thing I wanted to bring up is I have this gum and these pouches from Dialed In. I noticed they sponsor an Xfinity car for Jordan Anderson.
Okay.
And they sent me a product just out of the blue. Like I didn't have to make any reels or anything. But it's actually a really good product that I'm going to be using at the racetrack. It's like nicotine free, just caffeine, and they have like additives to help you focus. And I've been using those. Like I drove to Charlotte to pick up my fiance. What was it? When was that? Friday night? Yeah, at like 7 at night. I had to drive to Charlotte, which is 3 hours and back because her flight got delayed. And I put some pouches in, dude. I was locked in the whole drive.
Oh, we're gonna have to get some of
So
those.
Dialed In and Mr. Electric. We got to give a big shout out to Mr. Electric, one of your sponsors, and hopefully Dialed In gets you in there too. I mean, as you're moving up and everything, that'd be awesome.
I
I
don't see
know it
why
was
they
sick.
shouldn't.
I mean, I want to honestly thank you for letting you have us on our show and everything, and We wish you the best of luck, Oscar. Like, we really see your charisma and we see your talent, and we really want to see you like grow. It's awesome.
Where can everyone catch your stuff at?
Most of my handles are Austin Walters Official across social media. Just Austin Walters on Facebook. I've been really grinding on the content game. A lot of people have been asking for like shop vlogs and stuff, so I'm thinking about going to YouTube for long form content, but that's a pretty big undertaking. Um, but yeah, Austin Walters Official on all social medias.
Yeah. And do you have merch at all?
Yeah, I have merch in my Instagram bio to my link tree. It's right
Heck yeah.
there.
Heck yeah. We'll probably be getting some before the Bristol race.
Yeah,
That'd be sweet.
Heck yeah.
definitely so.
Sweet, Austin. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Thank
Yep.
you, man.
Have a good race.
Thank you.